Hey guys, this is Virgo here, and I am not in my booth right now, but welcome to Virgo News. And today we're talking about the new God of War game, the God of War game that everybody fucking hates because a female is in it. Roll the clips.
Gamers are so mad at God of War Lei Fei that they made an AI game where all she does is cook, clean, have a baby, take care of the baby, and change a diaper.
Woman! The firewood! Woman! The baby! Woman! Faster! Faster, woman! I'm hungry!
Place your soiled garments within me!
Yeah, that's the state of gamers now. They are so mad that God of War Lei Fei isn't about Kratos. It's about Fei, who is infinitely cooler than Kratos. As a matter of fact, she is going to be vastly stronger than Kratos by the end of Lei Fei because she has to fight all kinds of different gods of war in the underworld, which not even Kratos can do, but Fei can. And since Fei's a female, they hate the idea. And yes, it's 2026 and people still think like that. Isn't that crazy that people still think like that? Hey, this is gonna blow your minds, but it's all fake. It's a video game about mythologies, myth. But yeah, that's what gamers have done with AI. They made a game where Fei can clean, pop out a baby, and then take care of the baby. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments.
Oh, it's a girl. Oh, how much money can I bet that there's gonna be a whole DEI slop argument about this? Asmongold?
One day later.
See, he's so afraid to say this. Here's the reality, and you know it. You know that they keep replacing characters that are white and male with characters that are non-white and female.
No way you're gonna have to play as a girl the whole time.
And if we do, who cares, bro? What? Enjoy the game, bro. And who cares if we do? It's about Kratos' wife, bro. I wish this nigga just had a 9 to 5 and didn't have a presence on the internet. Shit. All right, let's see his comment section. God of War laundry.
Fucking gang, you guys have to make these companies understand we are the consumer. What we say goes, not what they want. They keep winning and ruining shit because we don't put our fucking foot down. This shit is ridiculous. I don't care about the agendas. I don't care about the politics. Keep that shit out of my movies, my shows, and my games. I don't care. Stop forcing this shit down my throat. I don't want it. Fuck, this shit is ridiculous. I'm over it.
You know, every day I wake up and I realize I gotta share air with some troglodyte ass niggas, bro. Mind you, I don't understand why niggas would not be hyped to play as Faye. I mean, this is the same person that Kratos referred to himself. If you played the game, Kratos states that this woman is the fiercest warrior he has ever seen. I need y'all to understand, when Kratos entered the Norse mythology, alright, he ran into Faye. Faye no-diffed this nigga with the Blades of Chaos. Mind you, this is a Kratos that's fresh off of killing an entire pantheon by himself, and she practically no-diffed that nigga. And the only reason I'm saying no-diffed is to piss all you incels off. She whooped that nigga so hard he was responding to good boy. Good boy, are you serious? I need to remind y'all niggas that when Kratos went up against Thor the first time, Thor killed him. Faye fought that nigga to a standstill. I don't know how you can't look at the screen and think, wow, no, this woman's a badass. Pinned up against the wall by the Mongolian god of war, and she spits in this nigga's face. Looked at that nigga, war in her eyes, says, I don't know what the fuck you thought this was, but I'm keeping up on my promise, bitch ass nigga. I'm going to kill you. Mind you, this game has been in the works. They've been announced this. God of War is not discontinuing, and Faye is not the new main protagonist of the series. I don't know why in the world niggas can't understand that this is a spinoff. Kratos hasn't even been the God of War since God of War 2. That nigga's the ghost of Sparta. It's called God of War because that's the name of the franchise, alright? I don't understand you niggas. Like, we really get a game where Faye gets to box with the gods of the afterlife. Do y'all understand that she's probably going to run into the Greek pantheon and no-diff those niggas? Faye upscale, by the way. She's a giant. She's not even a god. Kratos has been hyping up this woman for 2 games straight. And now y'all niggas want to act like bitches when it's time to play as her. You know what? You know what? Y'all just don't deserve good things. You don't deserve good things. I'm so sick of you people. And you fake ass masculine ass motherfuckers acting like, oh my gosh, bro, they're adding a woman into the game. It's a woman, bro. It's a woman. I'm scared. Like, y'all are scared of women. Stop. I seen Faye knock a nigga's soul out his body, beat up the soul, and then stuff the soul back into the nigga's body and bitch slap him across the map. I am copping this game day one. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section down below.
Do not buy this fucking game. You guys have to make these companies understand we are the consumer. What we say goes, not what they want. They keep winning and ruining shit because we don't put our fucking foot down. This shit is ridiculous. I don't care about the agendas. I don't care about the politics. Keep that shit out of my movies, my shows, and my games.
Hey man, do me a favor and shut your bitch ass up. Y'all are hooping and hollering over a video game that you have the option of not buying. Now, if you don't like the character or something like that, y'all don't like it ain't have nothing to do with the character, bro. You're just misogynistic. You're mad because you have to play a woman. Mind you, y'all are talking about agendas when this is Kratos' wife. That's it. She's in the afterlife. You're playing as her in the afterlife. That's it. Kind of, she's a plot hole that people wanted to know about, so they put her in the game. What are you talking about, bro? What are y'all talking? Just don't buy the game. It's okay. Like, it's all right. Like, relax, big dog. Y'all love getting on here talking about agendas, politics, and stuff like that, but then play 30 hours of fucking Call of Duty. What are you talking about? Like, I don't get what you're talking about, bro. Oh, my goodness, man.
The backlash to God of War Laufey is even worse than I thought. People are really upset that you don't play as Kratos in a spin-off game. Oh, no one wants to be a character that looks like your average 43-year-old suburban mom. If you think I'm wrong, let's see how many cosplayers dress up as her versus the dozens of more appealing characters. How does this have 18,000 likes? If this is what your average suburban mom looks like, tell me where that neighborhood is located immediately. I genuinely cannot believe people are saying that she's ugly. Like, she's not wearing makeup, and yeah, she's clearly dirty because she's fighting for her life. She's in a life or death scenario. I asked ChatGPT to make her beautiful. Maybe this is all studios need to start doing if they want sales and avoid layoffs? Bro, what? Bro just de-aged her and added makeup. Like, you're crazy. Of course her hair is going to be wet and greasy. She's fighting for her life. What are you talking about? Look at the environment. It's on fire. There's mud everywhere. She's literally in the heat of battle. Do you expect someone's makeup to stay on during this? Do you think someone is expected to look like they slept perfectly 10 days in a row when they're in this scenario? Saying that you want her to be beautiful, does this imply that you play God of War because you think Kratos is a hunk? He's not the most, like, handsome guy alive. Like, yeah, he's jacked, but look at his face. His face is dirty. He's got scars. He's not wearing makeup. You know, he's got blood on his face. Do you play these games because you find the men hot? If you do that, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, like, at all, but, like, I don't. Older and insecure women who work at these studios probably push for more characters to be less attractive and more realistic in-game because it makes them feel better about themselves IRL. No one hates women more than women. What are you talking about, Asmongold? How does this have 4,000 likes? Are you stupid? Do you even know how making a game works? Look, man, I don't care if she's not male. I don't care if she's not Kratos. I'd be just as sad, or even sadder, if they replaced Lara Croft or Samus with just some dude. Yeah, except they're not replacing Kratos. He's gonna come back in his own game. This is a spin-off, buddy. Yeah, if they made a spin-off of, like, Tomb Raider and it wasn't Lara Croft, that's fine. Plus, it's not like she's some random woman. It's not some woman. It's Kratos' dead wife. Are you guys not interested? This seems like a really interesting concept. I want to see what she's doing in the afterlife. I want to see this. I want to know more about Kratos' marriage. I want to know about the lore. You guys are crazy. I want to know about the woman who was able to make Kratos into this more soft, emotional man. Does that not sound interesting to you?
Oh no, you got another gamer controversy on your hands. So God of War just dropped a 20-minute reveal of its new game, and to say people have opinions is an understatement. Everyone from culture war chuds to diehard fans of the series, they seem to be expressing problems with it, which raises questions about whether one of the most successful franchises is about to have a massive bomb on their hands. Because the game is God of War Laufey, and it follows the story of Kratos' wife in the afterlife fighting other gods of war. Now, for some culture war folks, the fact that she is the protagonist, it has them up in arms. Or for them, having the main character be a woman instead of some burly man that they get to control, which you maybe need to think about for a second, that's already bad enough. But also the bigger sin for some of them is that they do not think that she is hot. It appears to be a deal breaker for a good number of them, to the point that they think the game's gonna be ruined. And those folks are placing a lot of blame on Alana Pierce, who's a writer that says that she wrote this game and has been criticized for her views that not every lead needs to be some hottie. And so she's become one of their biggest boogeymen because of that stance. But also, I do want to note that even fans of the series appear to have some issues with the tone of the game. One argument is that without Kratos, it's not really a God of War game. Meanwhile, others, like the writer of the original God of War games, thinks that it all just looks generic and doesn't really bring anything new to the genre. So there you have people countering that we've only seen 20 minutes of early development, which is a tiny fraction of the game. Then also, there's the Cube. He's called Frank, and apparently it's a major character in the game and featured on the cover. cover art. And some think that he looks like a fun side character, while others think that he'll get old fast and adds to the millennial quirk vibe in the game and dialogue. But as far as, does this actually bring down one of the most successful and acclaimed video game franchises out there, or is this kind of just noise with people jumping on for clout and clicks? That remains to be seen.
So unlike woke game designers, I read some of the comments and I redid the design. Here's another model I edited. It looks more like the actress, more realistic looking, more texture on her skin. I even toned down her makeup. Still looks like a beautiful character in the actual game. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. She's fighting demons. New gameplay has just been released. The cooking mechanics looks incredible.
Faster, woman! I'm hungry!
Bro, please stop. Stop this shit, bro. Oh my god. She just dead ass is doing chores, bro. You guys are fucking stupid.
You can really tell who played God of War and who played God of LARP, because we always knew Faye was always like that. She literally fought Kratos to a standstill. He fought so well against Kratos, he was like, damn, I gotta marry you, bro. People are literally just hating because she's a woman. Kratos glazes how she fights and calls it beautiful. She is the only giant to fight Thor to basically a standstill and survived. And you can easily tell the difference of the people that actually play the games, because there is an entire area where it's just the leftovers of that battle, and it tells you how strong and how cool Faye is. And mind you, Faye isn't torn up like Kratos over trauma. She just has to save her people. Sindri and Brock made the Leviathan axe for her so she could fight Thor, dude. Since God of War 2018, we have known that the Leviathan axe is Faye's, and that weapon is so unbelievably powerful, it matches Mjolnir. So you can only imagine how powerful the wielder of that axe was in their prime. If you liked whatever I was yapping about, please just leave a like and do whatever, press all the buttons so I can give this demon a little bit more treats.
I'm so proud of the internet sometimes. I really am. This is perfect.
I'm not playing this because she's a woman. Men and women don't think the same way, and any game told from a female.
Same guy that got his gum blood and then just put it on the wall. Pretty sure he was eating out of something as well, and it had maggots in it. And then he continued to eat it. This man has roaches and dead rats in his house, and he's complaining about a female lead in a video game.
Yeah, you niggas might be a little slow. For some reason, everybody and their mama is upset that a God of War game is having a female lead. Calling the shit woke just because she's a woman. Y'all are fucking crazy. They calling GTA 6 woke. They calling The Witcher woke. They calling Tomb Raider woke, even though this person has always been a woman. But it just has to be so hard to wake up every day and be miserable, bro. Niggas will see the coolest shit ever and say, nah, man, this ain't it. Shut yo bitch ass up, man. We tired of hearing that. Y'all niggas is way too grown for this shit, man. Grow up. If you don't want to play the game, don't play the game. But we over here eating good, man.
This shit has to stop. This shit has to stop. Because it's just, why are the men so butthurt having a female on the screen? Like, why are you guys so butthurt of having a female as the main character? You guys really think females are the most useless beings on the earth? You guys just feed off of so much negativity and don't let anyone cook nowadays. And I'm not saying all men are like this. It's a 50-50 right now. It's a 50-50. I'm not saying all men, but give the women a chance. Do they not pay attention in school about the Nordic women, the Viking women? You guys really think in that fucking AI video that you motherfuckers made, that's how it went? Got another thing coming for you, pal. Actually do your fucking research about the women in the Nordic era. They were badasses, okay? They didn't give a fuck. They was beating ass and taking names while giving birth and pregnant. They were tough beings. Tougher than the men. All right? The women had their own village, their own tribe. They were like the Amazonians. You must not understand. Throughout history, not all women need a man. You know that, right? Oh, Virgo, but how are they going to make babies? Oh, Virgo, how are they going to lift up heavy material? Virgo, who's going to do... Listen, women came a long way fighting for their rights and who they are today. Okay? We came a long way by outdoing the men, being smart and intelligent, independent, and knowing the difference between right and wrong, and not let these men out here run us over like roadkill. This is the prime example. These videos that I showed you guys is the prime example of how the male loneliness epidemic is hitting. And the men think, oh, us females are lonely. We are useless. We need a man. We are so vulnerable. You got another thing coming, sweetheart. We are not. And this is like the most pettiest thing that's been going on for years. Like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider didn't have a male main character. It was always a female main character. As you can see in the Resident Evil universe, how these females throw down. They don't run to no man and hide. Guess what they do? They fucking square up. Look at Transformers for a prime example of how the females throw down. Come on now. Look at DC females. Look at Marvel females. Look at all the females within these fandoms that they do not hide. Look at Princess Zelda, for example. Okay? Princess Peach. Come on now. Or Daisy. Princess Daisy. Look at Princess Rosalina. I could go on a list of so many females that within different fandoms actually square up and actually do something instead of looking for a man. Black Cat, for example. Come on now. Black Cat, Catwoman, so much more. I could go down the rabbit hole of so much history towards women. Okay? And men don't give credit to that. These 30 to 45-year-olds, they are just so... Oh, bro, it's like they don't touch fucking grass. They don't touch grass. I don't think they even know what color the sky is. They're so bad at just, like, automatically just assuming, oh, this is going to be a bad game. This is going to be a terrible show. This is going to be a terrible movie. This is going to be a terrible anime, terrible manga, like, it's just, they assume out their ass and don't let the person cook. It's bad enough that people like them down a little bit to the teenage section is terrible too. Like, come on, man. Give everybody a chance. It's bad enough that there's also going to be hate forming soon when people see the new Silent Hill game. Oh, spoiler alert for the Silent Hill game? Yeah, the main character is black and is a male. Oh, there's going to be a lot of hate to that. It's between being sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, and just being a straight dickhead. Remember those 5 things that I say to you all today. Okay? It's terrible that we cannot have video games. We cannot be happy to have video games or animes, mangas, comic books, shows, so on and so forth, without people like these assholes making a big fuss over the gender and the skin color and sexuality. Yes, people would get so butthurt about the whole entire thing. And it's just so bad that, like, it's to the point female gamers don't want to be gamers anymore. female gamers want to be in a separate room or a separate server away from the men. It's so bad that the females have to mute themselves when they play Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, Valorant, along with so many more other games, because of the male toxicity that is going on. And this game, this God of War game, it looks awesome. But the male toxicity just takes over so much. And how I feel about it is just this pure pettiness. Grown-ass men that are married, have children, nice house, a nice car, a good job, and yet they're still bitching about a female being in control. That's crazy. Half of them are pedophiles. Half of them are rapists. Half of them are groomers. Half of them are abusers and manipulators. Like, come on, man. Something got to give. And this is just so stupid and petty. Just straight up pettiness. Straight up pettiness. Come on now. That's why I just don't like to see these games be canceled. I don't like to see that these games are being mistreated and in so much of a disgusting way. You know, like Primata, for example, how everybody was upset. Well, not everybody. The disgusting beings are upset because the little girl can't wear a certain skimpy outfit for their satisfaction. It's just so disgusting that gamers are like this nowadays. You know? I mean, not all gamers are like that. There's gamers that have a brain, they have common sense, they got respect. But these other gamers that just, like, get upset over the littlest thing that is added to their favorite game. It triggers me, you know? It irritates me. It's like, I forgot the dude's name, but long story short, there was a video of a dude that was playing Resident Evil 6, right? And he was upset because there were females in Resident Evil 6. He said he only plays the male characters and not the female characters of Resident Evil 6. Because the female characters are irrelevant and he doesn't care, and he considers them the most useless emotional characters ever. But you gotta understand, in video games, the creators create a story. They create a story. A story that feels emotion and pain and so much more to not only, only just female characters could feel that. No, male characters feel that too. Prime example, Peter Parker. You know how much Peter Parker went through in his life? He lost so many people in his life. He went through hell and back. Look at Batman. Batman is another prime example. He lost his parents and he went through hell and back as well too. I could go on to so many characters within not just only the males but the females too. I like that in the fact in games they make the both genders equal of how they went through something in their lives. Not just only in gaming, but in fandoms and in general, like animes along with more. I like that. And the people that are butthurt about that, they could fuck off. If a story in their perspective is about manliness, men, yeah, men, that's not a fucking story. That is just you being a misogynistic motherfucker. Story writing takes a lot. Story writing is the most beautifulest thing ever. For all genders, for all sexualities, for all preferences. That's what I like about story writing. Because story writing is for everyone. It is not for just this one specific race. Oh, it's not for this specific gender. Oh, it's not specifically for this and that and this and that. It's for everyone. And I like that games like God of War, Assassin's Creed, and Tekken, and so many more games that have a little silliness to it and randomness to it, and they focus on the story as well too, you know? And I just like that is equal to everyone, you know? There's certain games that sexualize as characters. Okay, that's normal. They don't only sexualize the females, they also sexualize the males too. So, like, come on. Still equal. Still equal. There's no difference. In video games, it's still equal. Both genders still get sexualized. Do you understand that? Not just only females. Males get sexualized hella hard too. Come on now. But you see, the pea-brain idiots don't understand that. And they focus on women being useless and nothing but breedable incubators. So, I want you pea-brain idiots to think about what you did and what you said about females in games. Think about that. Take a while. Take weeks, months, fuck it, a year to think about that shit. Because not all females are useless items and incubators, okay? That AI video was inappropriate and unacceptable, okay? Do you do that shit with your mother too? I mean, motherfuckers forget. We all came from a vag, okay? We all came from a female. You are a bitch. You are what you are. We all came from the same womb. It takes two to tango, you know. Come on. I don't understand why you hate females. If you hate females, you hate your mom, you hate your aunt, you hate your sister, you hate your girlfriend, you hate your wife. You practically hate your family. That's what that means. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you all, and stay safe. And stay cool as well, too. God bless y'all. Bye. Bye.